Hello and welcome to another mod spotlight. Today I'm reviewing the Swords Pedestal mod by Golui on the Minecraft forums. Now, the Swords Pedestal mod is quite simple. It adds in a pedestal which you can put a sword on, and then right click to take your sword off. Put it in, put it off. Now, the cool thing about this mod is that the pedestals are completely customizable, and I'll just come to that in a sec. So to craft it, you use 3 stone slabs and 1 gold ingot, creates a sword pedestal block, which you can place. Now, you can just use your sword on it. If you shift to crouch, and then right click on it, then you can see the possible customization options. You can rotate it 90 degrees, so if it doesn't line up with yours properly, as well as a few other effects. You can add on the enchantment glow, a light beam, a floating option, and you can also change the pedestal. So here's some ones I've done earlier. That's just the normal one. Again, that's the same, but with the enchantment effects. This is the other pedestal. It's possible to add in your own pedestals if you know how to do models, and I hope to see some more types of pedestal in there soon. This is a floating sword. You can change the speed at which it turns by going into the options and increasing the speed bar. This is a beam of light that I've done on it, as well as I've done the same beam of light at different opacity. This can be done by changing the alpha slider. This is a coloured one where I've coloured it a dark red. That's good if you want like an evil sword. Here's just a cyan one I did. As you can see, when you take the sword out, it turns off the beam, so it could be used for an indicator as to whether you've got your sword in there. And here's a dark black beam. Now, the sliders aren't perfect. You can only go up certain notches, but that's probably okay for general use. It means you can't put in exact colours yeah, and I'd like to see maybe the option to be able to type in a hex code, but for general use it's completely fine because you won't really need the specific colours, and the opacity only goes up to 5F, but you probably don't want it any more opaque than that because otherwise you'll just have a block solid colour, but it could still be interesting to at least have the option. Yeah, again, I'm hoping to see more pedestals. This currently works with all vanilla swords. It might also be interesting if we could get it for other items, maybe well, tools, pedestals and things. It's very easy for modders to put their own swords as well as pedestals in the game, and all the code is free to access, so if anyone wants to build on this mod, then they can. Thanks for watching, rate, comment and subscribe, and cheerio.